What's going on, Facebook? What's happening? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, right? Yeah, hump day, middle of the week, middle of the day. They wouldn't let me go live last night. Well, they did, but they wouldn't let me post it. So, I mean, it's all good because as promised, I'm live in the daytime like I said I would. And today I got a good one. I got a really good topic that I'm going to cover today, man, and I'm going to get into. So I know a lot of you on your lunch break, and you know I don't like to keep you long when you're on your lunch break. So I dive into this one and then I ride out. So when you come in, you can let me know where you're watching from. Drop me some likes and some loves. And we're going to get right into this one, man. I hate to procrastinate or wait. So without further ado, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Make sure you share this with your friends. Share this with your teams. Last night I was going to do a live on momentum, which had kind of spun into something a little different for me today. I was thinking about people who kind of take on what other people say and it becomes law. They live by it. The title is, Who Told You That? The reason why that is because a lot of people live their lives off of what they're being told, those beliefs, but they never actually do the intelligence or gather that intelligence or do their due diligence to find out on their own. So that's what we're getting into today. Who told you? This is for my workers. Those of you who work 9 to 5 regular jobs, so to speak, that hate your job, who actually hate your job, or you hate your career, you hate what you do, but you say that you're stuck in this position because of some other leaning factor. Say it be your children. What's going on, Kelsey? What's happening, Patricia? Say it be your children. A lot of people like to say, well, I was going to be so-and-so, but then I had children. It can't be that. You can't look at it like that. A lot of people think that their life is over after, they have children or after they have that accident. They think that it's over for them. And I think that complex comes from, like, even when you're young, earlier than the age of 5, of course, or you might be the one that sees football and you love football so much and you decide that you want to become this amazing football player and that you will become an amazing football player. And so you live your life to this up until it's time for you to be able to actually play football. And you find out that there's a lot of kids that are a lot better than you. So you get discouraged and you fall back. And as you fall back, you start to try and become better at the things that people actually love you for, the things that other people actually like you for. You start to live for outer validation. You start to live from other people's perspective. And that's the issue for us now because a lot of people are stuck in this way now where they're in these jobs thinking that they didn't go to college, so therefore they can't own a business. They have kids now, so they have to wait till their kids graduate before they take on. Exactly. Don't blame your children. So they can't take on, keep following their dreams because they have children now. That's the biggest one for me. I hate that one. I get a lot of people who say, well, I got a lot on my plate. I got to raise my kids right now. That's more important right now than me building my business. Well, let me tell you something about you raising your children without them seeing you chase your dreams. What do you think that they're going to grow up and do? When they get older, what do you think they're going to, the image that they're going to have in their mind? Their mother, their father never chasing their dreams. Their mother, their father never pursuing. They're going to think that that's common and normal for what's going on, they're going to think that's common. That's what they're going to follow. They're going to follow your lead. So you have to lead by example. You can't lay back in the cut and become this nurturer only and I'm going to just raise my children and that's it. I mean, raising your children is more example than it is trying to implant or put things into the mind of your children. Like I always say, we're here to guide our children. What's happening, Angelique? We're here to guide our children. We are not here to try and mold them into what we believe that they should be. And I feel like that's a problem for a lot of people. They have this idea of what they want to be. They have this passion, this love for something, want to be a famous bodybuilder, want to be a pastor, want to be whatever it may be. And then they become discouraged when it's time, when the opportunity arises and they think that they're not worthy or they think that they don't have the gift or they're not strong enough to follow through. And so they fall back into something lesser. They find something that people like them for. And what do? They attack it strongly, and then they find themselves not liking what they do. And I always say, if you want to know how to love what you do what you love. So always do what you love, and those people will come around. Those people will come around that appreciate what it is that you do. So I'm telling you, man, you can't look for the outer validation if you want to be happy, if you want to be successful in life and in business as well. Because how long do you plan to grow that business? If it's something that you're not comfortable with and you're just doing it as a stepping stone, then it better be just that. Like I like to call them lily pads. You're staying dry for a bit, but then you have to move on. So don't sit back and look at this is where you are, this is where you have to be, this is where you're stuck. You're not stuck. Who told you that you were too old? Who told you that you were too young to hold that position? You know, who told you that you were too short for that? You know, who told you you're too short to be a model? Who told you that? Who told you that you're too old to follow your dreams? Who told you that? Who in the hell told you that? Because those people, you have to look at where they are. Where are they in life? What kind of people do they have around them? What type of leadership are they actually sending out there into the world? Who are they leading? Hopefully that it won't be you after that, after you pay more attention to what it is exactly that these people are doing. They're trying to keep you down so that you won't see where they failed. These people have miserably failed, but they want to come and tell you exactly how to live your life. That's the thing about it. Like, I know all of us human beings, we are we're interesting people, man. We're interesting people. That's what I love about us. We're very interesting. But the thing about it is we're so interesting to where each of us want to live from the other's perspective. You know, I understand Jenny's awesome, Jeanette's awesome, Kelsey's awesome, but I can't go live from their perspective. I can ask an opinion from their perspective, but I can't live in their perspective. It's not going to work out for me. I got to follow my true heart's desires. If not, I'm not going to ever be happy. So those people that are just stuck in those jobs, if you say you're stuck in a job, if you put stuck in any part of your occupation or your business, then it's not the place for you. If you call it stuck, then it's not the place for you. If you ever mention, man, well, yeah, I'm stuck doing network marketing, then why the hell are you doing it? Get unstuck. We choose where we want to be in life. Why are you doing it if you're stuck? Get the hell out of it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that we put ourselves in it. You have to stop it. You got to reverse that train, man. Start pumping the brakes. You know we can't put a jam on it. You want to jam all the cars up. We don't want to do that, of course, but you need to start slowing it down. Pull yourself out of it gradually. I'm never saying quit your job, but start doing what you love. Start venturing out into what you love. Research what it is that you love. Find out what it is. Don't back away from it. Move towards it. Move towards it. If it scares you, move even closer towards it. You have to. You have to move closer towards it. Backing away from it does nothing for you at all. You don't grow. I tell people all the time, when anxiety builds up and backs you against the wall and you feel like you can't push forward, that's when you're supposed to push forward. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that's when you're supposed to push forward. You have to. If not, the universe is going to put you back. Let's reset. Let's try them again. And then we're going to get right back to that spot. And if you hit your head that time, it's because you didn't pay attention the last time. It might take you 78,000 times for you to realize that all you had to do was dip a little bit to miss from hitting your head every single time before that. You get what I'm saying? So you need to start paying attention to your lessons. You learn from your mistakes. Stop looking at it as you can't move forward. This always happens to me. There's a reason why it keeps happening to you. Nothing is coincidence. There's a reason why these things keep happening to you. There's something you need to learn. You're not getting it. So if you're like, man, I keep every time I know you know what's going to happen and you already know the outcome. You know that everything's going to be okay, but you're going to fall back and submit. People like to act like submission is sacrifice. Submission and sacrifice are not the same thing. So you submit to submit and give up and then want to say, hey, like the people who say, hey, I can't pursue my dream because I have children now that I have to raise, that I have to look after. And it's like, are you serious? Like, how are you raising them? Because if I want my kids to see me moving forward. I want my kids to see me actually growing my business so that they know that, hey, this is what you have to do, the type of work ethic you have to be able to move forward and be successful, to be able to get what you want out of life. You don't sit back and just wish and wish and wish and toss your coins into a well and hope that one day it just magically comes true. It does not. It does not happen that way. It never does. It never will. It never has. You have to get up and move for it. You got to make it happen. You can't. I always hear, who was that? Les Brown that said it about the used to be's. Everybody's always talking about, oh, I used to be this or I used to do that up until, man, used to be's don't make no honey, man. That's my favorite line from him. That is hella creative to me because used to be's don't make no honey and they sure don't make no damn money. And that's real talk. If you sitting back talking about what you used to do in 2005, how you used to run it, you had the city on lock, you had the music game on lock, how you had network marketing on lock, you were the highest earner, man, that shit is old. It's a new day today, and if you're not pumping the gas and firing up today, then there's no reason to be speaking to the crowd. There's no reason to be speaking to us that are moving forward, because that's what we're doing. We're moving forward. We're not taking tickets to stand in line or sit here with you. We're moving forward. We're not sitting around saying, man, I'm too late for that. No, we're inventing a way for us to get ahead. We're moving forward. There's no way in hell that we're sitting back. It's a new day. There's a new line of people here, man. A new breed of people. People have waken up. Those that were asleep have waken up. And they're starting to realize that, man, I don't have to fall into the standard. I don't have to. I don't have to live at the status quo. I can rise and be what I want to be. I can make my own notch. I can raise my own level. I can be where I want to be. I can be where I want to be. It's not about where you place me. It's where I choose. See, a lot of people are starting to figure this out. Don't be last. Don't be late. Don't be the one hollering you're stuck in a job, stuck in a position that you wish that you could. It's all your fault. The finger points at you. Oh, there's not this. There's not opportunity. You're not looking. I was sitting back with my girl the other day looking at how many ways it is to make money on. There's so many ways to make money. There's no excuse for being broke anymore. There's too many ways. You can do ads on Facebook. You can do network marketing. There's so many things where people are afraid. They want their guarantees. Let me go work my 9 to 5 that's only going to keep me needing more 9 to 5. Let me go work my 9 to 5 that's only going to keep me needing more 9 to 5. You're working to live. You're working to live, man, or you living to work. Which one is it? I think you're living to work. You got to switch it around, man. You're supposed to go to work so that you can live. But it's the opposite. You're living to work. You got to fix that, man. You got to turn it around. I know I said this one to be short, but I had a lot of people that I talked to because that's what I do. We actually train up people to be entrepreneurs. That's what we're social entrepreneurs. And so I hear a lot of people who tell me, not right now. It's not that. When is the damn time? When is the time? When do you deserve what you want out of life? When are you supposed to get what you deserve out of life? When? When is the time? When is the best time for that? Oh, right now I'm working on what in the hell are you working on? Right, I gotta I just wish I could, man, I could be better at this. Well, guess what? You gotta start getting better. You just don't wake up better. You start getting better. It has to start somewhere. It's a push. It's called momentum. Once you get momentum going, man, you can become unstoppable. That's what my live was about last night. If you get your momentum going, man, you can become unstoppable. Even when they throw negativity at momentum, you can't stop it. You know those songs you hear on the radio that you absolutely hate, but they have so much momentum. No matter how much shade is thrown at the artist, at the music, at the production, or at anything, it just keeps gaining momentum. That's what you have to do, build momentum. That means you have to pack yourself full of things, full of knowledge, full of your faith, full of whatever it is to be strong enough to move forward to where you are unstoppable, to where things that lay in your path lay flat. Those bumps that are in the road lay flat. Might even propel you even further. So think about that as you're moving on this journey, man. Think about that as you're moving on this journey. I'm going to jump off. I just, it's, you know me, I work from home, so I'm in the middle of my work day, man, just having a good time. I drank some of my fuel, so most of you who know what fuel does to you, it cranks you up, and it makes you want to go get a people to business, that throat chakra meditation as well, for those of you who are in tune. But I'm going to let you have it, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your lunch. Stay happy, healthy, and humble. Soul food and whole food. Nutrition is the way. Peace.